Good evening. Since
and are you going to be also speaking
I
for 3
am
minutes?
Nehanda Imara. I'm with Communities for a Better Environment, and I would like 3 minutes, but those extra 55 minutes that Reverend Buford didn't use, we'd also like to use those if we could. Thank you.
55 seconds, yeah.
Yes, I want to thank all the community members who came out today and all of the concerned residents of Oakland and East Oakland who are here today to speak on behalf of this important issue. I live in East Oakland, less than a mile away from this proposed activity, and I wholeheartedly agree with the City Council's decision last year to vote for this temporary ordinance to require crematorium activity as a major manufacturing, heavy manufacturing activity to have to apply for a conditional use permit, so that all of the science that has been explained here goes through a public process where community members can have the opportunity to digest that information. They have the right to know. We need a public process that will present all of these facts, not in just one meeting. The wisdom of City Council last year to pass this temporary ordinance should be the wisdom tonight. We support the extension of this ordinance requiring crematorium activity for the entire city of Oakland to have to go through a conditional use permit process. As was already stated, East Oakland in particular is already overburdened with pollution, diesel trucks, heavy industry, the freeways, logistics facilities, metal foundries, metal recyclers. Even if it's only going to be 1 more ounce of pollution, East Oakland doesn't need it. We don't need it. We already have too many children missing school because of asthma. 1 more ounce of pollution may mean more and more children having to miss school and parents having to miss work because they have to take their children to the emergency room. There are studies that have just recently come out showing that if you live in the zip code 94621, that's the most polluted zip code in Oakland. And so we encourage you to extend this ordinance tonight. It is an extension that is important, but much more needs to be done. By making this ordinance permanent, all crematorium activity will have to go through this process so that we will get all the facts and all the information that community members have the right to know. Since January, we've been trying to educate the community. As part of Communities for a Better Environment's work in East Oakland, we've visited a number of neighborhood councils, safety councils, schools, parents, community meetings. We've collected over 250 signatures I'd like to present to you here that basically state the same thing that we've said. We don't want the pollution. We want the conditional use permit to protect our rights, to have the right to know and to understand and be respected as a community that wants to understand the science. If this company has the science that they say is not going to bring any more pollution, we'd like to vet that science. We'd like to have other scientists respond to that. The Bay Area Air Quality Management District may have given you a permit for your single operation, but that doesn't take into account the already overburdened impact that is happening in East Oakland. And we know that these regulatory agencies like the Bay Area Air Quality Management District don't always make the right decisions either. So we urge you to extend this ordinance, and I'd like to hand these petitions in to you. Thank you.